everything about voice control happens from inside. Once your mouth opens, that's all. Sound has gone out. So it's already too late to correct anything once your mouth is open. So that simply means it gets back to what I was saying before. That voice control has to do with building a particular part of your anatomy. Once the anatomy is properly developed to handle sound, and most of you, it might take you a couple of weeks, for some, a couple of months. In terms of breath control, it might take you weeks, depending on at the level you are. We are not all in the same level. That is why I said, when you finish this class, it doesn't end there. Continue to practice what we are going to learn. You're going to learn a lot of things. So put them to practice, use them until it becomes your nature. Because the lungs take time to develop the ability to hold air. For those who swim, it's easier. For those who jog and run and exercise, it's also easier. But for those who don't do any of all these things, who probably just sit in the office, they don't do much, it's not as easy as that. Because exercises also help you to breathe well. That's why when you run and you're tired, you're like, that air you're taking is hitting down because you need it that time. But you should train yourself to breathe that way. You get analysis now? Okay, so now once air is pumped from your lungs, it passes through your vocal cords. So air passes through your vocal cords, and then the vocal cords now vibrates, and then sound is made. And the sound that is made becomes what people hear. Now, the way you control that sound from the vocal cord is now what they hear when the mouth opens. Now, if you've ever heard the term vocal cord manipulation, it is true. That is where we cook the sound that people hear. Because vocal cords themselves don't stay in one place. They go from down to up and up to down. You're going to understand how we call vocal elasticity. Everybody has a vocal range. Once you exceed your vocal range, the rest is shouting and stress. So when you see an exercise that focuses on a particular part of your vocal registers, and you don't have that register at the particular point, or you're not yet able to control it, if you apply it, you might lose your voice. So this will help you understand now what to focus on. And when you see an exercise, you know what it does. Do you get what I'm saying now? Okay, so let's go back to that vocal fold. So you can see that the vocal folds, it has a closed version and the open version, right? Now, the closed version, when it's open like that, air is coming out. Now, you can actually control the degree to which it opens, which is where I'm going to. If it opens too much, the sound is always whoa. If it closes a little bit, it's higher. It's more pitchy and more tighter. You get what I'm saying now? At the same time, it goes down and it goes up. So if you're singing on low pitch, it comes down. If you're singing on a high pitch, it goes up. Let's try it. Put your hands here and sing your lowest pitch. Just do do. Okay, then sing your highest pitch. Do. Did you feel like it moved up? Did you feel it moving up, right? That is what happens when you sing. Now, there's a particular limit it cannot cross when it goes up. Do you understand? Once the vocal cord moves to the last place, that is where your voice actually ends. But that movement is a gradual movement. It doesn't move like now. That highest pitch, like do, is already too high. You feel like it's almost touching this area here, right? Good. But when you do do, it comes down like about a couple of diameters down. Yeah. So those movement is to tell you that you can actually go from low to high. So for those who say I cannot hit high pitch, I want to understand why and what high pitch means to you, because we assess high pitches differently. There's the level you get to, you now understand, okay, you are able to switch between different types of high pitch. You can actually choose a particular high pitch you want. You want to use a head voice high pitch or chest voice high pitch. It's actually up to you. You get what I'm saying now? So back to what I was saying. So you see, that's how the vocal cords are. An open vocal cord means a wider sound. A closed one means what? A tighter sound or a tinier sound. Now you can take your time later to go through the other part of it, the analysis there that is written there. But the most important thing is that the fold, that open and closed thing you are seeing, that is where air passes from. And the air passes in a form of vibration. So what vibrates? Those two things that are together, they vibrate against each other. That vibration now makes the sound you are hearing.